Hello, good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is a really great day. You know, what I'm going to say today is hopefully going to motivate you and get you out of the it phase of what's going on in your world, because it is the one thing that holds you back every single time. And everyone has a different a different thing that is holding you back from meeting the success that you want. And it is so true. As you all know, I am a firm believer on meditation, on being positive, on imagination, on seeing the path that you want to go, on being where you want to be, and being who you want to be. Now, you are the only one out there that knows the you that you want to be. No one else knows it. No one else can do it or change it or alter it in any way, shape, or form. It's all you, right? Well, the big it, yeah, that it that's right there, and pardon the pop-ups that come on, that it that holds you back, that stops you from taking action, that stops you from receiving the training that comes your way, from joining the group that you need, you need to join, but you just have that it that stops you every time. Well, that it is nothing. Basically, it's nothing. And when I learned to stop getting in my own way, when I learned to take action on what I needed, what I wanted, and how I wanted to do it, it was right there in my imagination. Do you realize that our imagination is actually the fuel that our subconscious needs and that the universe requires to give us what we want? So if you can imagine something, and I know you can, so I'm just going to say if for those people that say I can't imagine what I really want because I really don't know. So putting that aside, when you imagine what you really want your world to be, your lifestyle, your family life, your whatever, when you imagine how that is, not necessarily how it's going to unfold, because that's not up to you. What's up to you is the universe gives you options, opportunities, gives you training, teachings, groups, communities. It provides all of these areas for you. And when you take those gifts that are given to you and you use them to the best of your ability, your it that is holding you back, that big it that we don't want and don't need, we don't like it, it will fade away. And when my it faded away, I felt so relaxed, so confident, so sure of myself. I knew that I was unstoppable, that there's nothing I couldn't do in this world. There's nobody I couldn't try to help. And I say try because even with all the training that you give and different things that you offer, not everyone will be in the receiving mode to receive what you are giving. And that's because the it is always in the way. And everyone, how you have your own it. So let it go. Push it away. Get it out of there. Imagine, dream, see, desire your life being what you want it to be. And I say these things because they are so true. And when you do that, and you come across a group, a community of people, not a cult, stay away from that, it's no good, then you will see that it is a whole different area. It's a whole different revolution. It is a whole different being. What do you think when you get into an area or you meet people that are confident, that are sure of themselves? How does that make you feel? Are you one of the people that you shy away from those people in a group that they just radiate confidence? They just know that they're doing everything they can in their world to make their life the way they want it? Do you shy away from those people, or do you gravitate towards those people? It's a question for you that only you can answer. For me, I gravitate towards those people because that's where the positive energy is, and I'm in a positive energy person, and I gravitate towards that because the more positive energy you have in a vortex, in an area, the easier it is to receive. Think about it. How often, and you have to, maybe some people have to think really hard on this. Some people, it just, comes about and it's easy and it's breezy and it's, just fantastic and you can just do this. And I'm moving my desk. It's going up. I need to stand up. So when you do these things and when you have this come about for you and you make your life everything you want it to be, why not take advantage of the people that are out here in the world? Why not take advantage of growing your business, growing your lifestyle, and growing everything about you that is going to benefit you, your family, your lifestyle, and all the above? Why not use your imagination, your dreams, and your desires to have the home business you want, to have the lifestyle you want, the freedom to go and come and be whoever you want to be, and not have to worry about anything else? When we start to worry about something, when we start to make plans on how the money's going to come, okay, you're making a plan, you want to be successful, you want to be financially free, all the above, blah, 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 blah. But when you start to decide how that's going to come to you, that is when you put a kibosh on it. Bam, it stops right there. Because you don't know how the universe is going to deliver this to you. Normally, what I'm finding, and this is just what I'm seeing in groups and communities that I belong to, is it never comes out the way we think it should. Like when I first started and getting more motivated on what I really wanted, and I let my it go, and I seen it just starting to blossom and come, I found, this is for me, I found that I was receiving the freedom that I wanted by involving myself in learning, in reading more inspiration, learning more tools, more tips and tricks, more different ways to market, and different ways that were coming about to me. And it was easy when I put myself out there, and my it became irrelevant because it didn't make any sense anymore. I wasn't holding myself back. And the more I pushed myself forward, the more I received invitations to join people's group. I always checked them out when I had an invitation to join a group, or if someone wanted me to, come and take a look and, see if it was a fit for me and blah, blah, blah. And when I did, and I found out that I was more open to receiving that, I received more positive feedback than ever before. It is amazing what happens when you do that. So if you want to get rid of that it that's holding you back, that it's just, you're stuck there, and you don't like to be stuck, and I hate that word stuck. It's not a happy word. So move forward, be positive, and take the next step in your own evolution. No one can change who you are or what you want or what your desires are except you. You are the only one who is the creator of your life, who is the creator of your world. And when you do this, it is amazing what happens, because you become clearer on what you're doing. and it just flows and just ebbs through you and with you. And you can join groups, trainings, get systems, sales funnels, free products to donate, to deliver, to whatever you want to do. Be an affiliate, create your own product. It all comes together. And the right place will come right there. And when I learned this, oh my gosh, guys, it is amazing. I'm financially free. I can come and go and do as I please. I can live wherever I want. I could travel whenever I choose. And you can do the same thing. It's amazing. It is really amazing on what you can do, what you can have, who you can be. It's all started with imagination, dreams, and putting the two together. And when you do, and you're positive, and you have that positive force growing inside of you, you take advantage of opportunities when they come. You take advantage of trainings when they come. You take advantage of anything that will get you forward. You'll learn how to do webinars, for example. That's really a great way to make a contact with people, is through webinars. Webinars, videos, get on YouTube, anything else like that. You're making contacts. And when you do, and when you take the time to learn and to grow and to be that person that you dream of being, that you imagine yourself being. Who do you imagine yourself being? Really, think about it. Who do you imagine yourself being? Do you imagine yourself being that parent that is always there for the kids, always at all their games? Maybe you're with the grandkids and you're always there, and you're there to help them, and you're joining, and you're doing whatever you want to do with them. Do you imagine yourself being that person? Do you imagine yourself maybe sailing, or on a boat, or maybe you've got whatever on the ocean, you're just tootling around? That could be you too. You could be the person sitting on the beach with a laptop. As long as you've got data or Wi-Fi, you're set to go. You can work from anywhere in the world. So is that who you imagine yourself being? It doesn't matter, is what I'm saying, who you imagine yourself being, because it's all about moving your it out of the picture. Get your it and shove it away, because you don't want the it holding you down. You are too amazing, and you are too special to let the it stop you. And it doesn't matter how old we are. It doesn't matter what we're doing. It doesn't matter. What matters is what we imagine, what we desire, and what action we take to make it happen. That's what it's all about. And when you get that together, when that comes to fruition, your life is unstoppable. There's nothing wrong with being unstoppable. There's nothing wrong with being wealthy. Do you know? Here's a little trivia here. Do you know that the richest people around you in the world do not look like they're wealthy at all? They will be the people that don't go around wearing Armani or wearing, whatever and advertising for that company. No, the richest people, and they'll live in a modest place, 7, 8 bedrooms, whatever, and not flaunt what they have. Those are the richest people in the world. Excuse me. So you could be talking to a millionaire, a person that makes several $1,000,000 a year, and not even realize who you're talking to or who you're listening to, or, whatever. Think about it. Those are the people that you want to surround yourself with. Those are the people that are giving to you freely advice. They're giving you tips, tricks, different things like that, that will help you when you take affirmative action to grow and be the person you want to be. And that's what it's all about. It's all about your mindset. It's all about the law of attraction that is here for you, that grows and just continues to evolve in you every step of the way. You can be that amazing person. You are that amazing person. You just have to push your it out of the way. It's so simple. Trust me, it's so simple. When I did it, everything changed. I stopped getting in my own way. I stopped blocking myself from having the life I wanted. I stopped being second guessing myself, and I started taking affirmative action, joining communities, joining groups that were specifically interested in what I was doing so that I was on the same page as what they were doing. And it was a community type involvement. When you do that, like I said, you are unstoppable. And I totally believe that you have everything in the world that you are meant to have, because you have an imagination that is amazing. Don't you love your imagination? Have you ever sat back and just imagine something? I mean, think about it. Just sit back. Try this today. Sit back and imagine where you want to be in 30 days. Make it as elaborate and out of the world as you can make it. Make it something that your subconscious is saying, oh, no way you're going to do that. No way. Make your imagination and what you're imagining something so miraculous that it makes your subconscious trigger and say, that's what you really want? Really? Okay, let's work on that. The more you do this, the more you're going to get for you, the more that you're going to get coming to you. And this is not just a tip or a trick. This is total reality that I've been teaching on this for the past 5 years or more, probably more. I'm just guessing at 5 because it popped in my head. So, but the people that I have on my team, they're in my group, all amazing. Everyone is amazing because everyone has that positive attitude of unstoppable, of I'm doing this, I'm going to keep doing this, and I'm going to keep learning and evolving. And we never stop learning. We never stop learning. Regardless of what you're doing, what job you have, or how you're evolving, there's always a new process, there's always a new system. There's always something new how you have to learn. So if you're not learning something new every day, what are you doing? You need to learn and read inspiration, read motivation, read how-tos. You can read books for dummies, and when DOS first came out, I pretty much wore out my DOS for Dummies book in trying to learn DOS on my computer, because that was how the computers were. It was DOS. And was it a chore? It was just crazy, guys. It was just awful crazy. But you know what? The more you do something, the more repetitive you get, the easier it is. And it is amazing what you can learn and do and be. So I trust that all of you will take this to heart, and you'll just take your it and kick it to the curb, because you know what? You don't need it. You need you, your imagination, your desires, everything you dream of being. Dream it, see it, feel it, write it down. Do you know how much power you put in the written word? The written word is very, very powerful. And it has been since the dawn of time, when they started just making graphics and stuff like that. Hieroglyphs. I'm not getting that word right, so I apologize. It was all communication. It was all written. And the written word is very powerful. So write it down. Write down your dreams. Write down your desires. Write it in detail. Why not? And write down how much money you want to see in your bank. And see it there. Write it down. Write yourself out a check. Yeah. It's not crazy. It's not. It works. It really, really works. So do these things. Get your it out of the way. Come on, guys. You can do this. And take your business to the level you want it to be. If you're not in the group, in the team, in the community, or whatever you need to be, then get yourself in there. It's already February. What's stopping us? Right? Okay. I don't know about you guys, but my year 2019 is already rocking. We're already cruising, and we're already doing fabulous. So take this to heart, and you can do whatever you choose to do. So I will talk to y'all later, and please like and share this video. I would very much appreciate it. And check us out on YouTube, because we're going to be doing a live over there in about an hour. So I will check y'all out later. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for joining today. Bye-bye.